Poked away in the defensive end. Here's a breakaway. Crowd on their feet. Scores! And the flags are flying now.
Well, they should be flying, James, because anytime you're an athlete in this tournament, international hockey, you want to represent. Every time you put on that jersey, you want to be an impact player. Goaltenders spend so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
Slides it across. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, wow. They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. They found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum. Well, this goal just can't go in. The shooter below the goal line just throwing it at the net, and it goes in.
And he slides it quickly to Dumais. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Slides the puck over. And there's the save. Oh, he scores! Shoots right on his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal. Pack here off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. And that nullifies the penalty shot.
The face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Right in front.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get...
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close. Great play all the way around.
A little banging and crashing now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. One-on-one with the goaltender.
Wow.
Scores! And the flags are flying now.
Well, they should be flying, James, because anytime you're an athlete in this tournament, international hockey, you want to represent. Every time you put on that jersey, you want to be an impact player. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quick.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. All alone on the breakaway. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Save! Latvia's through center and now in the offensive end. Centering pass! He scores! What a play!
Well, this shorty just shows you how quickly the game can change. You're down by a goal. You want to make sure that the deficit isn't two and kill it off. And you wind up going the other way and getting the shorty, which winds up being the equalizer.
They've really got the cycle going here in the offensive zone. There's a pass. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now.
Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You can feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. And the puck's not loose. Pass to Gullens. Hammers a shot. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He trapped it.
Oh, and that pass is out of reach. Germany's going to be hard-pressed to find better opportunities to game on a stick, and he comes up with a huge save. Slides the cross-ice pass. Cuts to the paint. Scores! Overtime winner! What a moment! What a night!
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast. There.
Team Latvia's got a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Matejko. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Latvia's working around along the line. Feeds it over. Shuts him down. Here's a chance. Oh, puts it wide.
You're in the slot, you gotta hit the net.
What pressure here in the offensive end. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Away with the paddle. Passes up ahead from the left wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fires it on net. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Lays the body into that play. No, it's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Receives the pass. Team Latvia's got possession at center. From point blank, scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's...
Team Latvia's got possession of the puck. Less than one-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home. When they score this goal, just have a look at the bench and the coach's reaction. I mean, they are electric, and their backs are up against the wall. This is the playoffs, and they find a way.
Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. And into the wide-open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot. Well, that's added insurance to their lead, and just look at the coach behind the bench. He is exploding with excitement right now, and why not? They can clinch the playoff series.
And he makes the save. And there it is! Well, it's a shame that this junior hockey dream will come to an end at one end of the ice here, Cheryl, but I feel like the right team is moving on here.
Well, certainly, James. I mean, they were so effective all tournament long. They were dominant in certain areas, but they really had to fight for the win, and that's important. This is a young group, and this is a young tournament, and now they got to find a way to embrace the pressure and put the nerves aside and just play, and it's the most exciting time because of it.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. Sends a pass over. Team Latvia's on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores! And the flags are flying now.
Well, they should be flying, James, because anytime you're an athlete in this tournament, international hockey, you want to represent. Every time you put on that jersey, you want to be an impact player. Continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. He scores! What a goal!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
One-on-one with the goalie. Makes the stop under pressure. Save! Latvia's got it into the offensive zone. Shot! They score! And we're all tied up!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick...
Handles the pass at center. Sends the pass over. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Breakaway! Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
In the books. And they're going for gold now here at the World Juniors with that victory.
What a moment, James. And now these young men will play for the gold medal. And this will be the biggest game that most of them have ever played in and may ever play in. It's about embracing the moment, embracing the pressure, and going for it.
Well, tough end of the tournament here at one end of this handshake, but another. Business continues.
Well, only one team can win, right, James? That's what competition is, and on one side.
Lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Team Latvia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Scores! A special delivery at the World Juniors. Wow!
Well, they're wearing their country's jerseys, and they're wearing their hearts on their sleeves, James. And anytime you can contribute, it is a dream come true. Memories will be made here today and the rest of the tournament.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Latvia is ready to go on the attack. Shot! And makes the save. Too much traffic in the lane. In close! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
That's broken up. Taken along the wall by Lamoureux. Team Latvia's got the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Winds up, lets it, he scores! On the one-timer, too sweet!
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot.
Denies him again!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
And they score! On the power play, they make it happen!
I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender scream, and they find the back of the net.
Extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. A shot at the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. It'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. But you can see the body language
as they trail late in the third. It is all over. A childhood dream, a teenage dream realized. Gold here at the World Junior Hockey Championship.
And it really is the childhood dream, James. And for many of these young athletes, it's the greatest game that they've ever played in and maybe will ever play in. So you have to savor the moment. I expect them to stay on the ice for a very long time. They'll want to celebrate with their family and their friends who've helped them get there. But man, what a moment in such a tough tournament.
And as these World Juniors come to an end with this handshake, all sorts of emotion.
Yeah, so much. I mean, arguably the greatest game and the biggest one that they'll ever play in. And it's so tough when you lose, but they show respect for their opponent and they go through the line as difficult as it is.
Well, that'll do it.
PlayStation